Hey guys, ECRG here. I got great news for you guys today. I just received confirmation that my microphone, they found that there was a problem with it. I had the Blue Nessie microphone, and they're sending me a brand new one. Should be here in the next few days. So hopefully, after a few videos, you'll notice an increase in audio quality. That's what we're going for. So hopefully, you guys will enjoy that. But today's video is about what if your boss prevented your promotion? Hey guys, ECRG here. Today's video is about what if your boss prevented your promotion. Now, this video is really a part two to the last video, which was the time my line manager made me furious. So this is really a part two to that, and we're going to talk about this. This is a theoretical thing. This didn't exactly happen to me, but it came close. So if you haven't watched that video, I would suggest pause it right here, watch that video, then come back to this video, because then you'll understand more about what I'm talking about. But in this video, what if your boss prevented your promotion? And what does that mean for you at the company? Does that mean you can grow, etc., etc.? So part one, for the first part, I'm curious if anybody who listens to these videos has had a situation like that where their boss did not want them to be promoted for whatever reason, whether it was you're too good at your job and they don't want you to go on somewhere else and be left with a subpar person in that role, whether it's you're just not good at your job, you're not good enough in their eyes, they have really high standards or something, or you're just straight up not good. You're not bad enough to where you're going to get fired, but you're just straight up not as good, so they're not going to promote you yet. But what if you are ready and for some reason your boss is just slow, just lackadaisical when it comes to the promotion aspect? What do you do? Well, how do you feel about that? And I have a few thoughts on that. So now in nowadays climate, especially in clinical research, it is no problem for people to leave after 1 year or less than 1 year to a different job, better paying job, whatever. It's no problem. So if your boss is preventing your promotion, like on a continuing basis, you apply for another position and then they're just like, no, I'm not going to sign off on this. Well, you have a couple choices. A, you can apply anyway. And if you work at a company where your boss doesn't have to approve it, you can apply anyway. Maybe you can kind of get your boss to approve it, like begrudgingly approve it. Or of course, the last option you have is just to leave. And that's not uncommon in the world. That's not uncommon in clinical research. You know, clinical research is very volatile. People will leave at any time, you know, to make a lot better money. And I don't blame them. So one thing that's great about this culture and clinical research in general is you don't have to tolerate that kind of BS. And there's a certain level of expectation where if you're not promoted, hiring managers know that you're going to leave. They should expect that. So maybe they've already expected that and, you know, kind of understand that, or maybe you'll catch them by surprise. But either way, you have that in your back pocket. It's not like back in the day where, you know, if you ever watch Mad Men, where if they were to go somewhere else, you had to do all that stuff like way behind people's back, and it would often get back to your employer, and then the employer will fire you if they found out you were looking for another job, or where it was looked down upon to have like a side hustle. Those times are no more. So you always have that in your back pocket to use as an advantage. So I'm curious what you guys think. What if your boss has prevented your promotion? If you've ever thought about that, or if your boss told you, comment down below what you guys think about that. I'm just curious. So I think that's about it for this video. Just wanted to close up / wrap up to that. Ideally, what happened in that situation I was describing in part one was, you know, by the last second, my boss allowed me. Well, she provided me the form I needed to be able to apply at at the very last second, pretty much before the job closed. So I was very close. It was still I was still infuriated because even though I made it just in time, it was not. I like to do things early, and I like to do things so early where I have time to relax before things are due. And he just really waited as long as possible for that to happen, and there was no need for that because it literally took 30 seconds for that form to be signed. So yeah, so you guys comment down below what you guys think about if your boss ever prevented your promotion. I'm curious what you guys think. More of a discussion video. Want to have discussion underneath in the comment section. As always, guys, email us at eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com. Take care, guys.